Denver International. Heading to baggage claim, hoping our bags are here. To Granby, and we got off 70 and we're working our way up the pass. We're at about 10,500 feet and we happen to see a little bit of a waterfall. JB's in her mode. Here we are at the Stillwater Campground. This is our home until July the 1st. It'll do. Okay, we have arrived at the Coyote Valley and we have got here at the parking lot, got everything ready, and then it thundered and a burst of just a little bit of rain, not very much, sprinkle. And it's kind of clearing up, kind of not. So we're gonna try, it's not really a hike, but we're gonna walk down here to the Colorado River. And we'll be sporting her Montbell. Her birthday present. That'll do, that will do. She's got her new boots on. Every time we go out, we got something new on. I'm using my Tenkara rod, the Shadow Fire, for the first time. She'd be that one. Her head held high, prancing in the meadow. Saturday morning. Our big hike is today. 7 a.m. start time. We're all packed up and ready to go for our overnight adventure. North Inlet, headed to the North Inlet Junction. Breakfast Champions. Power Puffs. We're an hour in and we have made it past Summerlin Park at a little plateau, and we're about to start the climb up. Last time we were here, it was raining and we stood underneath that rock while it hailed for about 45 minutes, I think.
Yeah, so we hope it doesn't happen this time.
I'm sure it's going to stay like this all day long.
All day.
All day. Backpack feels pretty good. I think reducing the weight by close to 6-7 pounds with the lightweight tent is a plus. We'll find out the true test later when it collapses and falls on us and we're freezing. First milestone will be Cascade Falls. Making progress on our way to the big pool is our next milestone. The big pool. On our way to the next milestone, which is Shallow Lake. We've arrived at the lake, Shallow Lake. We're having a little lunch or a snack break at the Shallow Lake.
We've only seen 2 groups of people. Both were very nice. Not Moe's.
But when you look at Jimmy B and you start at her shoes, and then you go to her little socks that match her shoes, and then you kind of come up with the gray shorts that match her shoes, and then the shirt. And even her Nalgene matches her outfit today.
Is this mine? It is mine.
Going off trail, War Dance Falls is about 200 yards to our left. We gotta pick our way through a bunch of downed trees on a no trail. No trail. We gotta work our way through that shit. Alright, we made it! Actually, not as bad as it might have looked, but a little bit of scrambling.
Yeah.
And this is War Dance Falls. Hey!
Hey!
What do you think?
It's awesome up here. We almost backed out, and then we're like, let's try again. It's nice.
Okay, we're getting close to camp, which is our final destination for the campground, which is North Inlet Junction. We should be just a few minutes away. We'll set up camp, get lunch, hopefully hike to the North Inlet Falls, and then just kind of hang out there the rest of the day.
North Inlet Falls, and we are out of water supply. So my dear one getting us some water here. So this is documented before we get diarrhea or whatever he said it was called. So if we get it and we do not live, this is where we got it. North Inlet Falls. We were also kind of scared that he might fall down the waterfall, and we also wanted it documented. We wanted that shit blogged if he fell down the waterfall. Look at that.
I drink it right out of there.
Don't do it. Alright, we got the water in the pouch, and now we're filtering it into our Nalgene. Hopefully neither one of us gets sick on this.
First time we've ever drank from a waterfall. So we're gonna have lunch here at the North Inlet Falls. We're making her up. Back on. It is beautiful, beautiful color, beautiful day. We're still holding out, but we do see some building clouds. Keep an eye on the west there. And we've got 204. They were predicting the normal 3 o'clock rain, so we'll see what happens. About 7.5, 8 miles in, and have established camp. You saw that we already saw the falls, which is just a little bit, maybe 800 yards from here. But we have set up our tent, and I wanted to show you the shelter because we have the tarp mesh house from MSR that we wanted to kind of showcase. The tarp weighs a pound, the mesh house weighs a pound, and I'd say another pound for stuff you have to bring, like the wires and the stakes and the poles. But this is the campground. So as you can see, we got our tarp. So the tarp creates like an A over top of the mesh house, and we have Jimmy B in here sleeping.
I'm not sleeping. But welcome to my mesh house, where I have a blow-up pillow, a blow-up mattress, and a sleeping bag. with a liner in it for tonight because it might be chilly.
There you go.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty sturdy. Hopefully. We've got our setup over here where we have our bear container. It's required here in Rocky Mountain. And we got our food in there. We got the little one, which was more than enough size for, you know, a breakfast, lunch, 2 lunches and a dinner. And yeah, we're loving it. This is gonna be home for the next day. Not too shabby. All right, day 3, it's Sunday. We're up. We got a little bit of rain yesterday, but not much. 3 miles, 2.3 miles, but a lot of elevation gain. So we got to get back here, and that would be 6 miles to get back here, and then another 8 out. Here we go. As you can see, we're above snow. Haven't run into any yet. Fourth of July snow.
We're on our way to Lake Nanita. We're almost there. Anybody who doesn't get out and enjoy the beauty, if you're physically fit enough, you are crazy. Look at this. If you don't put in the effort, you don't see the beautiful things.
Right around up here is the lake. Welcome to Lake Nakona. We're having biscuits and gravy. Right here. We've reached max elevation for this particular trail, and we now are headed straight down to Lake Nanita. And the great thing about Nanita that's better than Nakoma is what?
There's fish at Lake Nanita.
Woo! It's the Mecca, and it's one of the highest and largest lakes in the park. We're almost there. Got this to look at. Not too bad. I got that to look at too. A little bit better. Hi.
Hi.
the way back down, nearing the big pool, saw the 2 moose, female and a bull. We've arrived back at Cascade Falls. Very tired. We're 8 miles from the top lake, Nanita. We've been hiking for 4.5 hours. And we've got about another hour and 45 minutes to go. Maybe an hour and a half, best case scenario. Almost out. The green you see down there in the bottom right of your screen would be Summerlin Park. Over to the right, barely can see it, is Grand Lake. Well, we're almost there, but we got a little storm coming, so we got our new rain jacket on, just in case. Pipes are covered, Ruby's got hers on. And we don't have much further to go. And most of the rain looks like it's going more to the right, and it's kind of over to the left, so. Let's see what happens. Last time we came out of here, we got hailed on. So we'll see. Last little push. Almost out. I'm at the car. I feel like I maxed myself out today. We did 6.5 hours from the lake. 12 miles from the lake, but that doesn't include the 3 hours that we hiked up to the lake, which was about 3.5 miles. So I'm hoping I can just recover. Bye-bye. Alright, it's day 4. It is Monday, and we're at Green Mountain Trail, which we've been to before. This is one of our favorite places in the park. We're headed to the Big Meadow. Looking over here at Jimmy B, because it's her favorite too.
I love the Big Meadow.
Okay, the first few minutes of the hike were straight up the hill. Flattened out. We're still in the burn area. At Cottonwood Creek. We're at a little crossing, the beginning of the Big Meadow. Water is running faster than last time. I'm going to start out with nymphing.
Fish of the day at the Big Meadow.
Well, we got rained out and lightninged out. Just a quick little pop up. You can see it's everywhere around us. We're getting to check out our new raincoats.
Yeah.
Heading back to the car. Okay, we're at Estes Park. Boom.
Wow.
Very talented. Okay, we're done with that.
They don't play for me. How you hitting them? How come they don't play for me like
It is 5:19 in the morning. We're headed to Bear Lake Road, which is the Mecca. We got our timed entry starting at 5 a.m. So we gotta hurry. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, day 5. You know it's a good vacation when you start losing track of how many days it is. Here's our sunrise. All right, we found a parking spot at the main parking lot, which is awesome. There were just maybe 5 or 6 left.
Yeah.
Out of about 50.
And they're all going now.
And they're all gone. At 6:17, we are on this trail, Glacier Gorge Trail, which is one that, again, we did last time, but we went to the lock, which we loved. And it goes past Alberta Falls, which is a pretty nice waterfall, so we'll hope to see that again. Compare it from last time. And we got about 10 miles today. Round trip, a little more moderate overall. We're going to be visiting several lakes. Black is the ultimate destination, I guess.
Yep. Mills Lake and Blue Lake. I think that's it.
Mills,
Couple waterfalls.
Blue, couple waterfalls. And water boats. Welcome to Colorado. We got hail. Fun. We got up early for this. Mills Lake. Minutes away from Black Lake. It is still raining slash kind of sleeting. There's a little bit of wind that just picked up, so hopefully that might indicate we're on the other side of the front edge pushing through. It's supposed to clear up. It was supposed to be 0% chance of rain in like an hour. If you'd asked me, I think it's going to rain for 7 weeks.
We're actually still smiling.
Yeah.
At the moment.
We're loving it.
Yeah. The hike's been beautiful, so, and we got hailed on, and I was loving every minute of it.
I think we love it because we believe that there's going to be much better weather here in a little bit, and we'll actually be probably hot and all that good stuff.
Yep.
But right now, cold and wet.
Yep.
Montbell advertisement. A+ so far. Waterfalls everywhere. We're approaching Black Lake finally. Felt like it's a little bit forever. I guess between the sleet and the rain and all the beautiful stuff and a little bit of snow, as you can see, and we had some kind of interesting climbs. Not hard, but nonetheless challenging.
forgot his fishing net, and he has to climb all the way back up to Black Lake.
If we'd have done this on my birthday, it would have been the best birthday present ever besides you, babe.
Yeah. It's your birthday weekend, or week, or whatever it is. Well, we didn't think we'd get here, but we did. We find some of the greatest places. We just went downstream a little bit, bushwhacked over, and up into here. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Like spider can. Like a Jimmy B can. Okay, we're on our way back down, as we said, and this is Jewel Lake. We didn't recognize that it was a separate lake from Mills Lake. Mills is just maybe 200 yards further down, separated by a short stream.
We're at Jewel Lake. We're trying to fish. It is extremely windy, and there's not a big gust going through at the moment, but it's so windy. It's a windy day in Colorado. We're at Jewel Lake. We're trying to fish. We're trying to cook lunch. It's a beautiful day, but it is crazy out here, windy.
Back at Mills Lake, this time where you can see it. This is the end. Yay. Day 5 in the books. It was great. Probably our favorite so far. But tomorrow is the looming birthday trip. What will we do?
Good morning.
Whose birthday is it today?
It's my birthday.
It's the birthday girl.
Yeah.
Look how cute she is. All decked out. She got showered today.
I got a shower after 5 days here.
Got her new hat.
New hat on.
We're on the Lumpy Ridge Trail, July the 3rd, day 6. It's bright and sunny. Got a little late start. Misplaced the keys. There is Twin House. I think this is a working ranch called the McGregor Ranch. Well, we hiked back the Black Canyon Trail trying to find McGregor Falls, but at some point in time we either missed an intersection to there or it was private. It's hot anyways, and we're both a little tired, so we're going to try to get down this big hill that we climbed up for exercise purposes, we'll say. Head back to the car and make a day out of it around the Estes Park area.
Get our bags ready.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Nice.
Happy birthday, dear Jimmy B. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Not many more. Yeah, many more.
You said that once.
Happy 4th of July. It's 6:15 a.m. We're back at the Wild Basin. We did this the last trip and it was our last hike. But we are going to go up all the way up to the lake, hopefully Ouzel Lake, and then we're going to see if we can make it to Bluebird. It's a long trip. Bluebird is 6.4 miles and a lot of elevation. Yeah, the Thunder Lake for another 0.4. That's what's on the docket. Copeland, Calypso, Ouzel, and Ouzel Lake for sure. And then hopefully the Highlands Bluebirds. Here we go. All right, here we are. Lower Copeland Falls. One of Jimmy B's favorite things to do is waterfalls. You can take pictures of waterfalls. Made it to the junction. 1.4 miles in. We're at, next will be Calypso at 0.4 and Ouzel 1.3, and then after that, we'll be in new territory. So one thing about here in Colorado is it's so beautiful that it's just everywhere. And some of the grandeur of it is incredible. Like right here, this would be a destination like just about anywhere else. This doesn't even have a name. Calypso Cascade. Woo! We're getting close to Ouzel Falls, where we are going to be having breakfast. Got an update. We're at the junction of Ouzel Lake and Bluebird Lake. 2 miles to Bluebird. We are anticipating kind of a rough go. It's fairly high elevation to go, and there's apparently a snowfield that sometimes is not passable. She is approaching the lake she's been talking about well over a month. Made it back to the junction of Bluebird Trail and Uzo Lake. So we're now headed down 0.5 miles. We've arrived at Uzo Lake. Well, we're on our way back down. Got about 1.3 miles to go. Jimmy B's back there doing her thing with her sticks. Good morning, day 8, I believe. 6:08. We're at the Bear Lake parking lot, which is always the crazy chaos one. And we're gonna do several lakes today that we've been trying to fit into our agenda for a while now. So we're excited. Lake number 1, Nymph. Only a half mile from the parking lot, so pretty easy and fast. Dream Lake. Kendall Falls. Emerald Lake, all here by ourselves. On our way to Lake Hyaya, or however you say it. Hyaya? Hyaya. Lake Hyaya. Hyaya. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
Here we are. We're doing our little spot here on the rock. Overlooking the lake. Lake Hyaya. Bear Lake. We're finished with our hike. Saw 1.25 million people. Stop counting after that. Guess where we are? Moraine Park. And you know what's in Moraine Park? Big Thompson River.
We're at the Big Thompson today. After we finished our lake hike, we came to the Big Thompson, Big T, and we're trying to catch a fish. It's really windy and the water's really rough, so we had one bite, but didn't get it. We're hoping to get some though. We got him over here trying his heart out.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's day 9. We're at Bear Lake again
Yeah.
because we couldn't get a spot other place. We got mass chaos over here. For the last hour, they've been doing that, and then we got sunrise. Chaos. Sunrise. All right, we are all packed. Got the bag on my back. Jimmy B's got her poles. 5:34 start time. We're headed from Bear Lake. So we've never been on this trail. It's kind of cool. It's a little connector from Bear Lake down to Glacier Gorge. And then we're going to go up to the lock and definitely hit that, and definitely are going to try to hit Timberline Lake or Timberline Falls. And if we're lucky, we'll go up to Glass Lake and Sky Pond if everything works out. Otherwise, we'll call it done at Timberline. Got the fishing pole. Got our breakfast and lunch. Here we go. 2.5 in. Nothing beats the sound of a mountain stream. Breaking for breakfast here in a few minutes. We have made it all the way above the lock from Bear Lake parking lot without dropping pack, sitting, stopping. Jimmy B says she's in go mode. Haven't seen the poles sticking out too far yet though, but she's in go mode. Go gadget. Here we go. Okay, we took a little break. First one, we're just under Timberline Falls.
This is part of our trail getting up to the lock. It is snow right through here. Trying to get there. Pretty cool.
Timberline Falls. Here's our trail. Ready to go off to the right there, and up. All right, we made it up that little scramble. That was a little fun, a little intense. Now we're just kind of working this real steep, but fairly easy. Picking our way through the rocks. You can probably hear me breathing. Pretty heavy. Here's the downward view. Still working our way up. Next stop will be Lake of Glass. Lake of Glass. I read 2 articles about this, and they said they don't know why they call it Lake of Glass, because it's never not having the wind howling. But as of right now, it isn't terrible. I mean, hardly any wind, but we'll see. Beautiful day here. Another one. really lucky past several days after we had that day that hailed on us when we were up this way. Oh yeah, Lake of Glass. See what Jimmy B has to say. What do you have to say about this?
Hallelujah. I made it. Out of breath, but I made it.
I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there are massive trout. All, well, one just jumped. I don't know, I've lost track, maybe 25 that I can see.
And they're big.
They're big ones. Tanks. We are almost Sky Pond. It's just been a nice little lazy, pretty much, trail between the two. Got a little stream going over there, tucked away in this little gulch. The rest of spring runoff. We are here. Alright, we just had massive success here. Jimmy B is now fishing. Let's see what we can do. Snagged one. That bad boy. All the specks on that. Got your Colorado cutthroat.
I got it.
Let's get a picture. We're back at Timberline. Successful day at the lakes above. Lake of Glass for sure, and Sky Pond was very cool. So we went over there and had lunch, and absolutely killed the fishing. There was some Colorado cutthroats back in a little eddy areas of the icy brook. So today has been the best day of my entire life. Beautiful day, great day. Day 9 in the books. Okay, it's day 10, and what is this? Sunday. And we're tired from yesterday and tired from a lot of hiking, and the weather is going to be suspect, we think, although it looks nice now, but they're calling for thunderstorms and rain throughout the day. So for rest and recovery and for weather reasons, we're going to try to do the car thing and make the day out of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we can get into. There we go. We're back at the alluvial fan. Well, we lucked out. There's no one here. Last time we were here, there were a gabillion people.
Hi, we are on Fall River Road. It is a one-way loop. And as you can see, it's usually on one side, it's pretty straight down.
Hi, we're going to Chasm Falls. It says do not enter, but we're going to enter anyway.
We're in tourist mode. We see a bunch of cars stopped. We're gonna go figure out why a bunch of cars are stopped. Nobody really knows why, but here we go. There's our Dorito bag. Push it in. Ooh, let's just stay puffed. All right, pop her open. At 11,000 feet.
I can't get a hold of her.
It's like a helium balloon.
Oh my God, I can't get a hold of her.
It's gonna float away.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to bite her. Woo!
Now I gotta edit the video.
Stop. Okay.
We drove to Boulder just to find something to do, and we thought we'd come over here and at least pay homage to where the little minnow was born. The little minnow born here. Final day, 6:15 a.m. We're leaving the campground. This is what you look like. .39 degrees. Official start time 7:06. We had to walk through a little bit of an historic registered ranch that now the National Park Service takes over, McGraw Ranch. We're going on the North Boundary Trail, and then we'll come back here and go the other way later. Nice morning, blue skies. Supposed to be no rain. This is day 11. Final day of hiking. Point 8, straight up a mountain. Got to the ridge. Now we gotta go straight down the mountain. Yay.
We're at point 8. 1.4 across West Creek. Head left on the trail up West Creek. Left. Only across the creek.
Okay, we've been going pretty aggressively down for several minutes. Pretty much everything we gained on the way up, we lost on the way down. This one side had switchbacks. The other side was pretty much a straight line all the way up the mountain. So for the first time, I actually have my smart wool on. Probably could take it down. I'm getting a little warm, but it looks so cool. It's like GQ. So give you a full view of this hotness.
I have on my Eddie Bauer. I don't know where it says it, but Eddie Bauer. Looks pretty cool.
We're trying to get as many paid advertisements as possible. Mine is Black Diamond. Any royalty checks you want to send would be great. Happy to try out your shit. Final few feet before we get to the creek. She's running pretty good. Looks like a nice, fun stream. Not so fast. We're back. Okay, breakfast is finished. Caught a couple of trout. We're leaving the West Creek Falls now, and we got to go back up the mountain and then back down it, and then we'll split off to the next trail. So stay tuned for the hill. Last parts of the flat / slightly downhill before we head up. Okay, made it back to the creek crossing, and we're on the up part. Now you're close, and all you see is sky. We're at the top. We'll be heading down shortly. We're going back down. She's still smiling, so that's good. Day 11. She hasn't killed me yet. Almost pushed me off a couple waterfalls.
Not true. I videoed to prove that I didn't do it if you fell. You're my favorite person. Why would I push you off a waterfall?
True. I'm my favorite person too. Trail. We made it down off of West Creek Trail, the North Boundary Trail, actually. And we're now walking an old road. It's called Cow Creek Trail. Goes to Cow Creek, and we're looking for Bridevale Falls. She doesn't see us yet. Oh, no, she does. We've come to a junction. What's the sign say? It says Brideville Falls 1.2 to the right. Mon Lake's only 7.3 away. Remember that?
No. I'm going to Bridal Veil and I'm going back to my car.
Wow. Okay. Trail got a little narrower and it's going up now. I think we're getting close. Got pretty warm out. Sun's bearing down on us. Really dry. Feels like it's about 70 something after starting out at high 30s. I gotta clean you off a little bit. You're dirty.
Yeah, this one. And this one.
Nice, those are good.
One of these got to do her pointy thing. Okay, Brideville Falls was a success. We had a good time. We had lunch and we also fished. This is our last attraction here at Rocky Mountain. We will hike to the car and drive to the airport. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Bridal Falls.
Bye-bye, Rocky Mountain.
Bye-bye fun.
Time for work.
We finished Cow Creek. We finished everything we're gonna do ever. That's it, buddy boys.